Hello everybody and welcome to my channel. I'm Peachysimsie, otherwise known as Cat, and I'm a new Sims content creator. I've been posting a lot on Twitter recently, but I've decided to take my idiocy, frankly, to YouTube. And we are going to be starting a legacy challenge today. So I've already filmed the cast and the build for this sim, and I'm hoping to edit those and get those up probably before this video. But if this is the first video up on my channel, then welcome, hi. I'm really anxious and I'm just gonna try and have some fun. If this isn't the first video on my channel, then I conquered some anxiety, and welcome back. And you'll have seen the cast video already, and probably the build video. If not, I will, we are going to meet our founder, and we will have a look at our building. But first, we are going to have a look at the challenge that we're doing. Alright, so the challenge that we are going to be starting today for our legacy is going to be the Poison Garden Legacy. This is by Rosesupposesmanythings on Tumblr. I'm going to take you through it on the Google Doc because her blog, while beautiful, is a little bit hard to read. So we're going to go take a look at that, at least for our first generation. So our legacy rules are, for every generation you have to complete the relevant career, aspiration, and max the skills. She's tried to leave room for creativity in the story arc, so a trait slot per gen. I get to kind of change things up a little bit to match what I have for packs and the story that I'm going with. The only thing that I must keep is the poison trait for each gen, and keeping the challenge level the same by swapping out a max skill for another skill, etc. So stuff like that. Each heir should try and have their urn saved and a portrait painted or cross-stitched. And kids can be biological or adopted except for Gen 9. I am, I think, playing it Berry Vanilla by using the color-coded, and we'll see that in a minute. So let's have a look at the Gen 1. So that starts with Aconite. Beware, a deadly foe is near. The story for this gen is, raised by a paranoid mother, your founder has been taught to fend for herself and trust no one. After running away from a dark event in your past, you live in almost complete isolation. Nature is your family and your protector, and your bite is worse than your bark. You swear you need nothing and nobody but yourself for the rest of your life. So, Aconite's colors are pale green and deep blue. Her traits are loner, loves the outdoors, and my pick, and we'll have a look at our founder and her traits. So she has to max the herbalism skill, and she has to have the outdoor enthusiast aspiration or the country caretaker aspiration. So for the living situation, she has to have the private and off-the-grid lot traits, and to try and pick an isolated lot in a ruralish world. I am not playing with the simple living lot challenge merely because I do not have the patience for it. Indoor space has to be limited to 32 tiles at max, so that's the smallest level of the tiny homes. And then the vibe that we have is to use hedges or trees to hide the lot's buildings. And once you build up the money, you kind of get to style it however you want, but keep it small and simple. So this is a rags to riches gen. You can use your startup funds to, at most, buy a water collector, a solar panel, a grill, a woodworking bench, gardening stuff, and basic seed packs. With leftover cash, you can set up either an indoor sleeping space or a tent, an outhouse, etc. You can start with literally nothing if that's your style. I did do a small build. I think I've gone a little bit outside what she told us. I have a small house and a outhouse space, but I don't think I'm going to get yelled at for sort of fussing it around a little bit. You should not start out with any sort of nice house situation. You want it, save. Decorate in a survivalist type style, then reduce funds to 100 simoleons to start play, which we've done. I will say I was doing a little bit of playtesting earlier, so I'm down 10 simoleons from just making sure that I could access things, and we'll see everything in just a minute if I haven't posted the build video or if you just haven't seen it yet. Anyways, so depending on packs, we have 2 different paths on romance. So you may only meet, romance, or socialize with other Sims in a vacation world. So Granite Falls or Silver Dorado. If you don't have any of these, choose a neighborhood you don't live in to act as your vacation world. I do have outdoor retreats, so I do have Granite Falls. That's where we'll be going. Where you go to gather ingredients. You can change this rule to suit your story, but the main thing is that you basically pick one off-lot location that is your hunting ground for any relationships. If you have country living, you can romance the creature keeper and fix them up in gas so they don't look like a potato. You should only meet in the Bramblewood. You should not tell the other parent about any children you have. If your founder is male, enable pregnancy or steal the baby. Get creative. Our founder is female, and I think I plan on trying to keep things matriarchal. I do mostly plan on trying to have my heir be a female sim each time. That's just for my own personal gameplay with the style of this. And also just because I mostly like playing female sims because I'm very biased. But we'll see what, I guess, the Sims pregnancy gives us. So children should not leave the lot aside from school until they're teens. At school, they cannot use the socialization interaction, and so I assume we can't invite friends over when you get that little pop-up that's like, hey, can I invite X over? You may only leave your lot to trade, vacation, or forage, travel to other neighborhoods in search of seeds, and you may only forage at night. Any Sims who auto-interact with you must be mean to. If they persist, you fight them. If they seriously won't stop, maybe they die. Get your socials from plants and animals. And then the money making, you make what you can and fund what you can't by selling your produce, makes, finds, etc. If you have cottage living, you must go to the stalls in town in order to sell your produce and items from your inventory. For an extra challenge, you may only do this while the Finchwick Fair is in on Saturdays. I will not be doing that extra challenge to it, but I will be following that rule of going to the stalls in town. And then so the optional extras are to grow a death flower and pass through generations. We'll see if I do that. I've never actually grown a death flower in The Sims, so I don't know how to do it. So grow wolfsbane, which is also called aconite, and enter it into the Finchwick Fair as a low-key evil joke. Make every canning recipe and have them on a survival shelf, or have an evil chicken. I think I'm going to try to make every canning recipe, but again, we are going to see what we do. I think it might be fun. I've never done the canning yet. We'll see what happens. Alright, so we're not going to get any farther than just looking at what we're doing for Gen 1, because it's going to be a little bit before we get to Gen 2, and we're just going to hop right into the game. So, this is Aconite. She is our Gen 1 sim. I think she's really cute. I'm obsessed right now with, like, beautiful, like, aquiline or hooked noses. So she's got a lovely hooked nose. I've made her like a little bit sad 70s hippie-ish in a couple of her outfits. We'll see as we go. And it is a little bit later in the day than you usually start, later in the afternoon. I did have to just do some play testing. It's also why we have 90 simoleons instead of 100, just because we have our woodworking table in here, and I wanted to make sure that she could use it. Just wanted to make sure it was accessible. So she just has this in here, and I am just going to sell that really quickly so that we're technically back up to where we were. I did try and get some decent pictures earlier to use for a screenshot to post on Twitter, but the selfies are not great in this game. So here is, I don't know who he is. He just like appeared out of nowhere. We don't care yet. Let me pull my walls up. Here is my little lot. I'm actually quite pleased with how it looks. I am playing in the spring, so we will see these trees start to liven up a little bit, and the bushes outside the house as well. We've got like hedges all around the edge instead of a fence, and we've just got 2 small buildings here, and just for the sake of her comfort, I do have an overhang just over top of the grill so that she doesn't get rained on when it does eventually rain. And so here are our little buildings. So we have an outhouse over here. We've just got the cheapest toilet, the cheapest sink, and the little in-the-wall shower from university. And then we have in here her woodworking bench and just a bed. It's really bare bones. I'm just trying to make sure that, you know, she has a space to exist and to meet her needs as much as possible. And we've got the 2nd cheapest or the 3rd cheapest grill, just because I don't want it to break immediately. And then we have our gardening plots over here, so I just got these guys, and then our seed packets, which we need to open up and plant. And we already have a little bunny friend. We should go meet them. So, before we do that, here's Aconite again. We'll have a look in her traits in here. So she's a loner, she loves the outdoors, she's paranoid, and she has her collector trait from a nature aspiration. I did go in to make sure that we're on normal lifespan, just to make my life a little bit easier. I have a short lifespan that I play for myself and post on Twitter. So we have 21 days till age up. She's a young adult going into adulthood. She's just by herself right now. She does have one hobby already. She decided that she wanted to like fitness immediately, so I let her have that. Otherwise, you know, we're still really low in everything, haven't really gotten started, just did a little play test. So the first thing that we're gonna do, we're gonna unpause, and I think we're gonna go talk to this rabbit, because why not? And she does have the outdoor enthusiast aspiration as well. So we're gonna go talk to the rabbit. Can we go pet the wild rabbit? I don't know if that's a good idea. I'm never sure how safe they are. Oh, I should... So we are in Henford on Bagley, I'll show you. We're in the Cordelia's Secret Cottage lot, so we're like way up hidden. We're a tiny home residential. We have 13 tiles of 32, and 32 is our max, so we're only allowed to have up to the smallest tier. And then for our lot traits, we have the private dwelling, like it says, and the great soil lot trait. So because a lot of what it's focused on is gardening, I figured I'll give her that lot trait just to make everybody's life a little easier. And then we just have the off-the-grid lot challenge. We're not doing simple living, I already said that. I simply do not have the patience. And we're gonna make friends with this bunny. I really want to make friends with this bunny. Just because I think they're cute. I love the rabbits. I love that this was part of cottage living. Oh, the bunny doesn't like me. No. No, no, no. Ask about rabbit life. There we go. Dude, I want the rabbit to like me, okay? Is it silly? Yes. Do I want to? Yes. Okay. We're gonna stop playing with the rabbit now, I think. Oh, we can name her. Let's give her a name. I think Daisy is the default name. Let's call her... What's a cute name for a rabbit? Maybe I should name her after a flower anyway. Maybe I'll just leave the Daisy and we'll name the next rabbit that we meet something else. Okay, so there's Daisy. Okay, we're gonna stop playing with the rabbit and we're gonna come open these seed packets up. Because we need to get to planting. So let me see what we've got. We have some holly, that's helpful. Chrysanthemum, basil, parsley, we've got some plantains, carrots, green peas, bell peppers, and she's cooking. Bestie, what are you... Okay, whatever. We're just gonna get these planted. I guess I should have gotten another one of these. I'll pop into Cass. They're only $10 or 10 simoleons. Oh, the rabbit! They're so cute. I'll just get 2 extra of these just for fun. And we'll just pop them right here. Why are you doing that? What are you intersecting? Fine, they can go here. Okay. No biggie. Okay, bestie. You need to eat that. Why did you make so much of that? It's gonna go... Okay, let's do some planting here. I can't believe her. She really, like... Ugh, Sims. Like, just ridiculous. Okay. She doesn't even have enough money to, like, get any... Can I get her, like, the cooler? Because she just, like, really made that much food by herself. Oh my god. But we can't even afford the cooler. You dummy. Ma'am, why did you make that much? Oh my god, can you come plant? Okay, you just need to come plant this. She's just gonna leave it out on the floor. Oh my god. Why are Sims? Okay, we're just gonna speed through her planting everything. Bestie, don't just pause. Oh. She's doing too much today. There's so much stuff for her to plant. So these are all of the basic seed packs that we got. We got a couple of, I think, semi-decent things. The herbs always kind of suck, but, you know, whatever. No big deal. She's already at gardening level 2. Dang, girl. Okay, so let's have a look at what we need to do for the first level of her aspiration while she does this. So we need to harvest 10 unidentified plants in, like, oh, in general? Yeah. Locate an unidentified plant, click harvest. And we need to catch 5 fish in Granite Falls. So we're gonna have to go have a look at that soon. She needs to get her fun up, though. Bestie, I don't know what to... Oh my god, she's already at gardening level 3. Tiny homes are a scam. They're a scam. She's already on gardening level 3. Absolutely ridiculous. Okay. So now she's gonna give everything watering. Oh, shit. Objects that need power will no longer function normally or at all. That's fine. We don't have anything that doesn't function off the grid, I don't think. Yeah. Because these are fine. Generating a water surplus. Sick. Objects that use water will now fully work as long as more water is generated than is being used. Cool. That sounds excellent. How are you doing over here, bestie? Oh, are you uncomfortable? Oh, you're cold. Bestie! Can you... Don't change into nude. Put on your cold weather outfit, you silly girl. No, stop watering. Put on your cold weather outfit. There we go. Yeah. You don't need to die immediately. You are all I have. Let's go. Oh, they really, like, do it to themselves. It's so silly. Like, bestie. Alright. What are you doing? You're autonomously, you are so cute. Oh my god. We can already evolve this plant? Okay. Alright. Can we do this one? No. I mean, that's still great. Oh my god. Okay, so hopefully we'll start seeing more of these start to sprout up soon. These are all... We're not gonna see them for a while. Oh, she's chatting to the plant to get her stuff up. Oh, God bless her. What can we do for you to get your fun up? I don't know. What is that? Is that your plate? Can you go clean that up? Girl. Alright, and she's going back to her plants. Okay, sure, why not? I think I'm, like, actually in love with her. She's so funny. Okay. Oh my god, I've never seen this moodlet before. Locally sourced, sustainable water from washing dishes off the grid. Using collected water that hasn't been treated and tested may seem a bit sketchy, but Aconite prioritizes sustainable practices and minimizing her water bill. Good for her. I can't believe we were already, like, able to evolve that plant. That's so funny. Good for her, actually. Let's just do the research. It gets her skill up. You know. Like, she needs more stuff to get her skill up. It is nighttime, though, and her needs are really good. So I might actually... We're gonna cancel these. Okay. You can go pee. That's the only really big need that you need to deal with. And then maybe we can travel to Granite Falls and see if we can find any plants or something, just for fun. Alright, you go pee. Okay, and then we're going to travel. Can you just regular travel to the vacation worlds, or do you have to take a vacation? I've never actually... I only got Outdoor Retreat recently, so I don't know, like, how to do this. this allowed if I just go in through here? No. Yes. No. No. Yeah. Okay. Residential. Oh. Travel to this world must be booked on a phone or computer. That's so stupid. Okay. Never mind. So we're gonna book her. We have to go on a vacation to go to the vacation world. That makes perfect sense. Jesus. Oh, bestie. Please. Okay, yeah, we only have Granite Falls. Fucking Batu. Okay, so we're gonna go here. We're gonna go to... I can't... Oh my god, we're gonna go to the... I don't have any money. Okay, never mind. I don't know what to do here. Because I can't sell anything. According to the rules. Okay. Well, that's annoying. I might... It says you can only travel at night, so that's hard to do, that part. I might take some... Oh my god. Spit, shine, and elbow grease from cleaning while off the grid. The off the grid things are so funny. Okay. I'm just gonna make her go to sleep. We're just gonna speed through. We'll go to the Finchwick Fair, we'll go to the stalls in, town in the morning, and we're just going to float that only travel at night. We'll just only have her travel at night in a very specific way. Cool, we're generating a water surplus, and our neighborhood's eco footprint is neutral. Alright, she's just sleeping. Oh yeah, here's our lawn. I guess now that the leaves are starting to grow, it's actually really pretty. Oh, are you hungry? You're hungry. Is the food in your inventory that you made? No. Girl. You test my patience, girl. Let's have a look here. Ooh. Harvest. I always get overexcited when I do that, and then no, Aconite is not going to university, thank you. She's going to stay here by herself on her little lot, where she will eventually have children. Okay, you made this whole thing, and you need to eat it. You spend so much money to make your food on your grill. Girl. You need to eat it. I'm really, really hoping that we can get enough money from what we have here to actually like do anything, because right now we're not doing so hot. I would really appreciate being able to get a cooler. I think that would be like really cool and sexy of us if we could get a cooler. Okay, we're gonna go into town. You can leave your stupid plate on. You know what? There you go, bestie. We're gonna do that. That's fine. Okay, we're just gonna go into town. I guess the stalls are down over here. I haven't played in Finchwick in Henford on Bagley a whole lot. So I don't know where much is. I think the stalls are down and over here. So we'll just go to the Gnome's Arms. We're not going to talk to anybody. We're just going to go straight over and sell our produce. I do think that we might look into sleeping with the creature keeper. We'll see what happens. I don't know if we'll keep the creature keeper, but we might. Look, why are the land grabs here? Okay, let's go sell. Let's go over here and sell, bestie. What do you want? You want to brew an herbal recipe? Okay, let's save that. You want to buy Luminary's exotic water garland. I don't know what that is. Okay. We're gonna sell all of the... It's so much parsley and it's gonna get her almost nothing. Okay. Alright, that's what we get. We get... Wait, did she not sell her basil? Excuse me, ma'am. Excuse me. Thank you. Okay, now we're gonna go home. We are gonna do a little bit of work on our woodworking table. Yeah, you're not gonna socialize with her anymore. That's fine. We're gonna do a little bit more work on our woodworking table and try and make a few more things to come back and sell so that hopefully we can buy a cooler before the food that she made goes off. She spends $30 on that grill every time she makes food, or 30 simoleons every time she makes food, and it goes bad, and it's just a waste of money. I had a brief pause. My fiance just texted me about some Owl House related news because we're both obsessed. So we're just gonna come over here. We're gonna have her craft some stuff. Now, see, the thing with the crafting and only being able to sell at the stalls in town, I don't know about the larger crafted items that you can make on the woodworking table, because I know that you can make like a bathtub and a toilet and stuff like that. So that stuff might just have to get sold out of our household inventory, and we'll see what happens there. My fiance's still texting me about the Owl House. Let me know if you are watching the Owl House or Amphibia, because no spoilers, but we are both personally obsessed. Oh, fuck. Nope, don't scrap that. Shit. Anyways, I'm like laughing about my own stupidity and the Owl House. Why are you uncomfortable? Oh, you need more fun. Dude, can you just ask me if you can like handiness yet? So that you can have fun while you do handiness stuff? Yeah, anyways, my fiance and I are super obsessed with both Owl House and Amphibia right now. Because we are massive queers who love cartoons. And so that's just the current hyperfixation. Oh my god, she can make so much stuff now. Okay, actually, let's make a garden planner for ourselves. We'll use that. That's fun. And we'll have her craft, ooh, like an elephant sculpture. Let's do that. Okay. And then we'll keep the garden planner for ourselves. And then we will take all of our little sculptures in here, and we'll go back into town and sell them. I think we should be able to. If not, I'll just sell them out of her inventory. I don't have that kind of patience. But she's gotta hurry up. We have 4 hours until this spoils. Come on, bestie, let's go. Okay. Why, Bess, you don't even know who, no. I'm not gonna give you $1,000. I'm not gonna do it. I don't have 1,000. I have 11 simoleons. Go away from me, Bess. Nothing like actually against Bess Sterling though. And my short lifespan, no, go away. My short lifespan legacy challenge. I'm marrying her neighborhood stories child with my generation 2 heir. Oh my god, you're bored. I don't like you. Okay, you deal with whatever you're dealing with over there. And we are gonna go back into town. And then maybe we'll go to the national park. You know, just see what we can see. See if maybe the creature keeper might be around, just to test the waters for fun. Her fun is low. Anyways, I do have MCC installed. I do have Risky Woohoo on at 10%, I think. And I always get annoyed at how easy it is to do the try for baby interaction. So, because it's set at like 80% chance for them to actually like get pregnant. So I do have that set a little lower just to be you know, fun and quirky. So we're just gonna come back over here. Okay, so we have nothing in our inventory that we're allowed to sell to her, so these are just gonna go straight in here. Okay. So we have 111 simoleons. We are so close to being able to actually afford that stupid cooler. Okay, so no, absolutely you are not gonna do that. We're gonna go home. We are going to go home, Aconite. Aconite. Thank you. We're going out the back door. Okay, where are we? Are you running home? Okay. This game. How much is the cooler? So the cheaper cooler is 145 simoleons. And the more expensive one is 275. That's probably going to be the one that we would go for. Should I just be like a little sneaky and sell one of my, not one of my hedges, but one of my lights so that we can get the stupid cooler? Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. Look, I have a lot of patience for a lot of things, but if she's going to spend 30 simoleons every time she makes a meal, we can't be doing this. So, can I keep food? I can't keep food in here. Ugh. This has just ruined my entire day. Well, we'll just sell it right back. Okay, so I have to wrap up because the Owl House is coming out shortly and we need to go watch that. I think we had a pretty decent start to our challenge. You know, it is what it is when you're starting on a rags to riches. I think we had a good start. We've already got her to gardening level 4, which is so stupid. Tiny houses are a scam. We do still have a lot to do for getting up the skills that we need to max, so our herbalism skill, but we'll get there. We've got lots of time, and yeah, I think we had a pretty productive episode. We have a little bit more money than when we started, which is pretty good. So this is where we're gonna leave it today. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye!